First, you need to wash your hands.
Lay your ingredients out on the stove. You'll need 1 packet of chili mix, a can of beans, 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes, and you'll split the tomato juice in between the two. You'll need 2 skillets and 2 Dutch ovens. You'll need ground beef and 2 onions split between the two. Once you split the ground beef, you want to turn the stove on to about medium-high.
Now you need to start breaking apart the ground beef. Lay a towel under the cutting board so the cutting board doesn't slide. Take the knife out of the protective cover. Be careful, it's very sharp. Cut the onion in half.
Next, you want to cut the ends off of the onions. This makes it easier to peel off the skin. Next, you want to slice the onion. Make sure you keep your fingers curled under so you don't cut them.
Next, you need to chop the onions into small pieces. Walk the knife over to the kitchen sink and don't put it in soapy water. Next, open the cans. Open the next can. Pour in the beans. Now open the diced tomatoes and pour it into the Dutch oven. Next, open the chili packet and pour it into the Dutch oven. Next, you need to pour half the tomato juice into the Dutch oven with all the other ingredients.
Next, turn your stovetop on to medium. Use a long wooden spoon to stir.
Keep browning the ground beef. Next, pour all the onions into the ground beef. Stir the onions into the ground beef. Next, get your colander out. Put paper towel in your colander to soak up the grease from the ground beef. Once you have the paper towel in the colander, pour the ground beef into the colander. Pat the beef with paper towel to get rid of the grease on top. Pour the beef into the other ingredients in the Dutch oven. And then stir. Move the Dutch oven to the bigger burner. Turn the heat to medium. While stirring, keep an oven mitt on your hand to hold the Dutch oven. Bring it to a boil and turn on medium-low. Let simmer for at least 10 minutes. The more it simmers, the better the flavor. Throw away all your trash and put your dishes in the sink. Wipe off the counters. Wash the dishes. Get an SOS pad. Grab one. Miss Ricky might want you to cut it in half. Scrub the pan thoroughly. Inspect the skillet. Carefully put the knife into the protective cover. Turn your stove off. Lastly, you need to wash all of your dishes and enjoy.